Let's move on to the trending topics now. First up, EFF and Mkhonto. So this is the MK party, and this, of course, to do in part with the latest polls. You know, the polls are everywhere now in the lead up to the elections. So the Brenters poll talking about the EFF and Mkhonto, saying the EFF will get about 10%, putting Mkhonto, Sizwe party at around 13% or so. That's the one reason. And of course, also the talks about EFF and Mkhonto possibly working together post-elections. You know, that's also part of the reason why these two are trending side by side.
Yeah, unbelievable. So there is so much going on at the moment in terms of, as you say, polls and predictions and who's going to work with who and who isn't, and coalitions. Because one thing's for sure, a coalition is something that we're certainly going to find ourselves in many parts of South Africa and governance. So I suppose everybody looking out and seeing where these partnerships are coming. So this is the top of people's minds at the moment, EFF and Mkhonto Sizwe. All right, and the next trending topic that we've got for you is Leila. So Leila, I think this is now on Leila Lopes.
Yeah,
so
that's former Miss South Africa.
Indeed, and talking about what, I mean, social media weighing in as to why she's not pregnant yet. And
you know,
I mean, that's just crazy, honestly.
She's married to Dr. Musamto Mweni, of course, and I actually love watching their feeds, their threads on their various social media pages. They do a lot of traveling, which of course is something that we love to do as well. And they are just a fun couple. And yet there's always some negativity that comes with it. And one of which is people asking, okay, so when are you going to have a baby? And Leila responding to that, you know, very pointedly, and
saying she doesn't want to have, is that what she's saying? She doesn't want to have children?
Well,
or
it's not their business. She will decide when she wants to have a baby, when they decide to have a baby. How is it everybody else's business?
Thank you.
You know, and the thing is, why do we feel the need to police women's wombs?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. We can drop the mic on that one.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Boom. Say no more.
Just leave it alone.
Leave her alone. Leave them alone.
Yeah. Even if they decide they don't want kids,
that's their decision.
How is that our business?
I cannot believe this has even been spoken about. That's ridiculous. Okay, in this day and age, we must trend for that reason? No, definitely not. All right.
Unfortunately.
Let's leave them alone, please, everyone. All right, Leila Lopes, that's one of the trends. Another one, John Steenhuisen. Now, John Steenhuisen, well, yeah, this is a different talking point. I mean, John is making different statements. I'm not sure if you spoke about it yesterday and if it was a trend yesterday about the DA writing to the US to say we need them to come and observe our elections. That
I think was much more the previous day, but yeah, it's still ongoing.
Everyone's still talking about that one and just saying how they want the US to come and oversee what's going on with the elections because they don't feel they're going to be free and fair. I mean, that was one thing, and the IEC saying this is ridiculous and you cannot do that. Then another comment he made yesterday is also making him trend quite a lot here on social media. The DA leader, John Steenhuisen, says he sometimes misses former party leader Mmusi Maimane on a personal level, but believes there was a rush to find a leader that looked a certain way, is the comment he made, and that Maimane was too inexperienced to lead the DA. This, of course, has got everybody talking, so there you go. I mean, you just read into it what you will, but that's the comment, one of the comments that has got John Steenhuisen right there back up on the trends.
It's an interesting one because what are you going to do when we come to the coalition talks? But anyway. Yeah.
So Kate is still trending, and I know you said you're tired of this because you spoke about it yesterday, and I'm looking at this and it's still trending on every issue, everything on my social media here, whether you talk Diana, whether you talk Meghan, whether you talk Kate, Catherine, the Sussex, it's still trending. But the development of the story is that Kate has apparently come forward and said that she edited this picture. She was doing a little bit of Photoshop on it, and that's why it looks funny, and people are still not buying into that. So people are so obsessed with this and her and the royal family that it actually gets to be a joke, but that's what people are talking about. So whether you like it or not, that's what's right up there on the trending topic. So photoshopping Kate and the royal family and where is she and when are we going to see a proper picture and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, there we go. That's
All
social
right.
media.
That's how we leave it. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, some other stories.